My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. We are going to be playing the Bulet as per required. From the fact that we're going around trying to streak with each of the characters. Well, streak with each of the characters. We're trying to streak with every character excluding the robot. If we fail a streak of more than 10 wins, then we have to play the robot. Bulet, of course. Real good character to be using here. Just a very handy character to have. Has the enormous potential of his base weapon here, the Blasphemy. Really carries him through the first 3 floors. Hell, it carries him through flawlessing the first boss entirely as well. I'm struggling to think of any other, like, I really like the crossbow, obviously. The Marine starts with the base accuracy up and reload speed modifications, which are really handy. But I think for base raw power, not for potential, but for base raw power, it's gotta be the Bulet 100% of the time. While I'm here, I may as well just kick this in. It'll tell me where a secret room isn't, and that's a handy bit of knowledge to have. Also, it means I won't have to backtrack to this room should I want to go to the oubliette later in the game. Okay, well, it turns out I do have to backtrack to this room, but I couldn't have known that that was going to be how that worked out. Beautiful. Because it's adjacent to that room, god damn it. Yeah, we're not going to be opening that one yet, or even testing it, to be fair. I like when the map is this self-contained. The right side of the map, all explored. Now we just have to worry about the rest. Really? That was all that was in that room? That's embarrassing. Okay. That's exactly what I was waiting for, the books. And the ghosts, hell, because both of them can be one-shot, but they can only be one-shot if you're in the right position. So positioning when you know they are going to be comprising the respawn is really important. Awesome. Well. There's no reason to still try and use Blasphemy to force the weapon from the boss when the most reliable and cheapest boss weapon in the game is available to you. Just pick it up immediately. I actually kind of wanted to buy Pouder just in case I get Broccoli later, because I've still never had that combo. Broccoli, of course, being a black tier item. So it's real difficult to get that. But then on top of that, Pouder is a brown tier item that just really rarely shows up in the actual game. So they're both incredibly rare for different reasons. I've just never had that combo. Oh, that's not where I'm trying to go. I mean, possibly later. It'd be nice to force the weapon from that floor to make up for the weapon I didn't force from this floor. It's been so long since I've used the sling that I've forgotten how. Seems like I'm back in form with it. Beautiful. Saving all the blanks for a rainy day that's never gonna come. It only took 20 shots to take him out. It's insanity. A whole bundle of wands, baby. I don't mind if I do. I didn't even force a weapon from this boss, and I still got a weapon, and the weapon was incredible. I do have enough to purchase a key. Well, isn't that interesting? I definitely end up purchasing the key, but it's now about whether or not I open the blue. I definitely don't open the brown. But if I open the blue, Then next floor... Oh, damn. That's really rare to get that to drop there. I should actually check for secret rooms before I try and do these opening things. Because it's possible that I somehow find, you know, black chest in a secret room, and the black chest gives me everything I need to open all these chests. Unfinished gun. Do I open this? Brown chest, do I open it? Do I open it? Do I open it? Sorry, brown, blue. Because if I open it, I'm not going to the oubliette. If I don't open it, I'm going to the oubliette. I'm gonna not open it. I'm not desperate for value right now. I think I can afford to go down to the oubliette with a single key. Despite the fact I'm going down with no money, I'm going down with a single key and a penetrative weapon. 2 times over, in fact. I just remembered. Blasphemy is a penetrative weapon. I shouldn't even use the unfinished gun here. I don't even know why I entertained the idea. Any other character, I'd love having the unfinished gun here, but it's just not necessary right now. Well, perfect. You spawn an enemy that can only hit me in melee. I am immune to such tactics. Okay, things I've got to worry about. It's gonna be things like this, where a big old mushroom spawns, and I try and get too up close and personal, and it suddenly just kicks out a bunch of spores directly in my face. That's what I've really got to worry about. I guess what I'm saying is, I've only got to worry about my own overconfidence. Kinda like that. Okay, gun muncher, right? Shitty gun, but at the very least I do have my key there. Really trying to get this lead round in the background poisoned. Finally. Just gonna hide here for a second. So I've only taken 1 hit this game so far, and it's been against armor. It's okay. Beautiful. It is seriously only the predictive rounds that I really need to worry too much about. I mean, okay, obvious modifier to that, the Poupulons are also really important to worry about. But that's always a given. There is no build that is safe from the wrath of a Poupulon. Hell hath no fury like a Poupulon scorned. Okay. Good lord, the poison damage is real. Just gonna kick that at you. Oh, okay. Nice try, video game. I mean, it worked. You did punk me into actually trying to kill a live grenade directly next to me. But at the very least, my reaction time was good enough that I rolled out of the way. Beautiful. Let's go back to the sling. Let's see exactly how many bosses this sling can take out with a single ammo. Okay. Because at this point, it's seeming like I'll have finished off this boss and I'll be down to like 35. No, it looks like 38. Damn. I've killed 2 bosses and I'm just over halfway through the maximum ammunition of this gun. Alright, Gilded Hydra. Quickly check for secret rooms here. Can't be in either of those upper positions. So Gilded Hydra is okay when you're already failing. Like, if you're running out of health, then Gilded Hydra is perfect. Because its clip size increases proportional to the amount of health that you're missing. But for me right now, that just makes it a gun that kind of sucks. Because I'm obviously trying to float full health, or no health containers empty, at the very least, so that Blasphemy still works. Beautiful. I like the second item room. We've got that green chest in there I'm really, really keen to open. Beautiful. You know what I'd really like? Just like a solid damage up. I know that's always true, but it's been a very long time since I've seen +1 bullets. And I know what the immediate response to that is. Hey Rhapsody, if you didn't kill that blue chest last floor, maybe you'd see +1 bullets more often. You're right. You are correct. Well played. Okay, I will refill the sling, but only because it's definitely correct to do so. Okay, nothing here. My concern is that if I come down to this floor without a key, the shop will be locked, I won't get a key, and then I'll just get nothing from the entire floor. Wax wings. That makes that the gun. Do I want a blue gun right now? There are, yes, a lot of blue guns that I really enjoy. Crestfaller, Membrane, Anvilin, Bait Launcher, Egg Gun. But there's so many that I hate as well. Molotov Launcher, etc. I mean, if I'm going to be purchasing this key, I can definitely afford to open it, so I'll do it. Wax Wings is incredible. I cannot wait to see a challenge room. Eh. It's an okay gun. I'm not going to go back for the piece of armor, because yeah, I in a run where I am this well geared to not need to go to the Abbey of the True Gun, I'm also prepared to go to the Abbey of the True Gun. No, wait, hang on, the inverse of that. In a run where I am geared well enough to go to the Abbey of the True Gun, I don't need to go to the Abbey of the True Gun. That's what I meant to say. Oh, cool, immediate shop, don't mind if I do. I would love that, thank you very much. Shay's revolver is a great item. Reload stone is also pretty damn good, though. Reload stone, frost amulet, gold amulet, good lord. iPad, iPhone, I don't know anymore. I just really, really want a stealing item, I guess, so that I can take the Shades revolver. Would I steal for a Shades revolver? I'd definitely steal for the reload stone. It's black tier. And obviously, it's a good use item for a character that doesn't have a use item by base. It's pretty good. I really want gold amulet if I'm gonna do that. Like, if I ended up with the money, I'd kind of want to buy gold amulet and steal frost amulet. Just so I have a bunch more amulets per floor. Thanks to the amulets, I'll have a bunch more blanks per floor. And they'll be way more effective. The more amulets you stack, the way better amulets are. So if this is uranium amulet, then I know what I'm doing with the rest of my life. It's very unlikely for any of those to be a secret room, but I'm checking anyway. Since we already have secret room adjacent to a special room in the special shop up there. Typically, if there are 2 secret rooms on a floor, one of them is adjacent to a special room, and then one of them is not. Beautiful. I swear, flight isn't really actually having an effect right now. There's not a huge mechanical effect it's having in most rooms. I say, obviously, as I'm flying over the abyss. But it just feels real good to have. No poison for me. I hate this attack. Beautiful. Yo, stop doing this attack! What did I just say? Vis-a-vis this attack and whether or not I like it. Hint, I don't. And we should be done here. Beautiful. Took us 17 to take this boss out. That's less than we took on the first floor. Laser rifle. Shucks. Not a huge fan of the laser rifle. It is blue tier. So that's another one of the weapons in the blue tier that I'm not a particularly large fan of. My big problem with the laser rifle is that it's pulse, but the pulse is so weak. Every single shot does basically no damage. So usually it takes you 4 hits with the laser rifle to kill a basic enemy. Good rollback time, but shit that I had to remember to do it. So it takes you 4 shots to kill an enemy, and a pulse is 3. So you have to pulse twice to kill any enemy? So you just waste a third of the shots that you shoot. And that's in like a best case scenario. Because that's a scenario where it actually does kill relatively quickly. Later in the game, it just doesn't even kill that quickly. It's much slower. Alright, well, let's go around. First things first, we're going to check this secret room. Okay. SAA, not a huge fan. I mean, it's okay. I don't hate it. But it doesn't really do a huge amount of damage compared to most other green weapons that use as room clears, especially handguns. Mass shotgun's incredible. That makes this a passive. I'll take it. Blue tier passive or active, I'll take it. Don't be melted rock, don't be melted rock, don't be melted rock. Hey, it's a heart container, holy shit. So, here's the thing. If I can afford Shade's revolver and a key, 84, so I can. I want that instead of the gold amulet then. Because I wouldn't be able to take the gold amulet and a key. So I think that's actually going to be the deciding point for me. The primary reason that I want... Oh, nice. The primary reason that I want the Shade's revolver, by the way, is that it's a increase of coolness by like 3. That's pretty significant. Imagine if the ballot was there. The ballot also increases your coolness by 3. I would have purchased the ballot, so then why would I not purchase this? Okay. Let me actually double check that. Shade's revolver might only be 2 coolness, but that's still okay. Shade's revolver. No, it increases coolness by 3. Beautiful. And it's also got that dope synergy with Smiley's revolver. So who knows, maybe we get to see that. I already have my boss kill taken care of, so maybe I should be using Bundle of Wands in these rooms. That said, we should have... Ooh, that's a low amount of money to get from that guy. Only 7? 8. 8? Only 8? It's supposed to be 10. Anyhow, Blasphemy can also be used defensively because I'll be able to strike out the bullets that are coming to me. And it's completely viable on this floor. It is still 110% enough damage. That sucks. Oh, that's health. Now I can go back to using it. Yay! Well, that was a shit roll. I can't imagine how I didn't take damage there. I really ought to have. Okay, there we go. That's all I needed to do. Take out the variables, then I can deal with the known knowns. I think I'm hunting target agonizers right now? It's their next floor. Well, their next floor and then every floor after, so I should be fine on them. I was just reminded because I just fought a Shambling Round and then a GG. Very common hunting targets there. Alright. Another key. Good lord. This is... Obviously, I can't look at this and say this is definitely the effect of the Coolness Up that I got. But this is what Coolness Up does. This is why I got it. It increases the rate of end of rune drops. It's not super significant, mind you. It's increased from like 10% chance to 13% chance. But over the course of a full game, that means something. Okay. Well, that sucked. That sucked. That all sucked. Holy shit, I can't believe I didn't take damage. And again! Good lord! Fuck it. I need something that I can fire a little faster right now. I'm not getting a lot of time to stand still. Okay. I fucked up. Yeah, I knew that. As soon as I rolled upwards, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get cut off on the bottom and I'll be fucked. Oh well. That's one problem with the sling. In fights where there's summons, you can't kill the summons fast enough. Because the sling doesn't deal an incredible amount of damage to them, it only deals an incredible amount of damage to the boss. Still need to find the shop before I can pick up any of these keys. Whew. Oh, crap. I'm not in full health. Fine. I've got to get back in the swing of using this weapon anyhow. There's no, like, particular reason I haven't been using this weapon, it's just anytime I've gotten it recently, I've actually had a better option. Okay. Crestfall is amazing. Just imagine if I got gold last floor and then I got the owl this floor. That would have required a stealing item. But let's think about it. If I did have the ability to steal last floor, would I have stolen Reload Stone or would I have stolen Gold Amulet? I know that at the time I said I would have stolen the Gold Amulet. Sorry, the Reload Stone. But is that true? have a feeling I would have been split on that choice there. Alright, now we can go back to Blasphemy. Blasphemy with the offhand so that I can check for secret rooms. Nary a single room of secrecy. Ugh, Plunger. Plunger has been changed significantly recently, so it doesn't actually poison the ground. It just poisons the enemies that you hit. So I guess it actually poisons the targets that you hit here. That's interesting. That's not how I thought it worked. Oh, okay. See, that would have been a much easier decision to make if I had gotten the Master Round on this floor. Because then I'd still be on par for health. But missing out on the Master Round this floor means that now I'm one behind the 8-ball for health. Okay. I like that you can just strike those out of existence. It's beautiful. It really is. Nothing. Gain nothing. For a final time, absolutely fuck all. Ring of Chest Vampirism. Why are you still that high in tier? Ugh. I'm gonna take that key. I'm gonna take this key up here too. We're gonna make our way out. I don't have any accuracy up, so I don't really want to use Hegemony Rifle. Alright. Yeah, we are taking far too many swipes to take out a single target here. I think I have to change my weapon. Here I thought the 20% damage up was actually going to be significant enough that I could have continued using Blasphemy. And I mean, if I want to be really fucking stubborn about it, I can continue using Blasphemy. Maybe I should continue using Blasphemy until I take a hit of damage, and then... I mean, I can't use Blasphemy past that point, can I? We still one-shot the lowly targets here. And that's really the huge decider in whether or not a weapon is viable on a floor. Or at the very least, it's a huge decider on how some weapons are viable for a floor. Like, for example, the Judge. The Judge literally never one-shots a basic Bulletkin on a... Well, I mean, okay, literally. It doesn't do it unless it has stupid damage up. But it's still a great gun. Because it's so efficient. So the metric of some weapons, I should redact my statement to be, is whether or not they one-shot the basic Bulletkin on the floor they are on. And, Blasphemy still does. It usually wouldn't, which is why it stops being viable at the end of floor 3, but right now it does. Okay. Ooh. That's actually really big. It also does skeletons. Whew. Sorry, don't mind me over here, just casually being incredibly dehydrated. Fuck summer, for real. Temperature 39 goddamn degrees today. How is anyone supposed to do anything in that temperature? It's damn near cruelty. Aha! This is not okay. There you are, buddy. Got him. You can see the ease with which we're taking damage on this floor trying to use Blasphemy versus trying to use it on other floors. Oftentimes on other floors, we'd just be completely fine. Didn't take damage for the entire first floor as an example of that. there's just a little too much going on to rely on such a basic weapon. Whee. God damn it! You actually blocked the bullet from the person I was really trying to get there. You bastard. I'll come back for that. No keyman in the store. Iron coin gives you a shop discount. Rolling eye. If I had like spring heel boots or anything that gave me immunity, except for lead skin obviously, then rolling eye would be a lot better. But you don't roll through an incredible amount of bullets from enemies. Or at the very least, you don't roll through enough bullets from enemies for that to be the way that you deal your primary source of damage. It's a very, very minute amount I've ever found it to do. It's been noticeable in maybe like 3 circumstances I've ever had rolling things, so that's my experience with it at least. Alright, I have flight here. This is gonna be awesome. Woo, that was a close one. I love that you can just do that for that segment. Woohoo! Yep, that's a blank. I was moving directly into the path of a bullet right now. Game? That roll should have been safe. I didn't roll early. Ooh, I haven't had Rubidine 2 in ages. Well, now I'm really far behind where I need to be in terms of health. So we're currently at the point of not okay with a capital N and a capital O. See, I didn't even think to blank because I was like, that is definitely a fine roll. Imagine my surprise. Alright. Health? Eh. Oh, that's in blue chest? I'll be saving those, because that's actually going to be an extra blank for me next floor. Really? I didn't know that was in blue chest. It's not going to be relevant. I only have 1.5 levels of curse, so I'll see maybe 1 cursed enemy before we end the game at this point, at this rate. Okay, I obviously have to quickly check. Just in case. Okay, just had to make sure. Let's move on. That was a dodgy roll in some way. I don't know what way, mind you. But something screwed me up there. Alright. Think we'll be swapping between maybe these two. This is one huge reason I like flight, being able to traverse the maps in a way that was not intended. I was very clearly intended to have to take the risk of moving past those hazards. But no. I just fly right over them. Okay, 3-shotting a Revolverant is a great amount of damage. The huge reason I'm using Plunger here is that Plunger actually has, like, an incredible amount of knockback. It was good fun to be able to just push them gently into the sea. I'll be back, buddy. I'll be back. This is fine. Just vague swerve. Oh, God. I think I actually just stay in here and try and push everyone the fuck out. It's like a game of keep them all away. Oh, right, yeah, I can't take melee damage. How did I forget that? He's very relevant right now. I should have just let him hug me the whole time. Yep. That's how this room goes. Gotta remember, I have flight. I can just get slightly out of the way and I'll be fine. Beautiful. Right, we'll teleport back. Now we can try the mass shotgun. It's knocking away a hell of a lot of enemies. I think this is going to be good for us for the majority of floors. Especially since we have flight. The investment of time that I have to make at the very start of any room in order to actually get some plunger damage out is really minimal. Beautiful. Another key, don't mind if I do. I guess I could have like a locked... yeah, I could have something in the secret room. There we go. Nope. Evidently not. Flare gun is not going to be particularly helpful. I mean, that will be, but... it still doesn't out-damage a lot of the other things I have. I'm just gonna walk away from both of you. That seems good. Alright, give me the forge, please. Sorry, I mean to say give me the blacksmith. Okay, it's real difficult to get the range with this, so I'm actually gonna go to the... yeah, Rubinine Mark II. There's the other one. Down here. I think that would be a two-shot for the gunny, if not for... oh, I still got the money. Beautiful. I still got the money from the Iron Maiden there, despite taking damage. It's the only relevant part. I don't care if I took the damage, I just need the money. Chest teleporter? So here's the thing. I know what chest teleporter does. You use it to teleport a chest to the next floor, and it has a chance of increasing the rating of that weapon. Of that chest. So you teleport a brown chest to the next floor, it might be a brown chest when you get there, or it might be a blue chest. The more keys I get, the more tempted I am, I'll be honest. It depends what tier the final thing we have here is. because it is a passive. So if it's a brown passive or active, I probably don't really care about it. But if it's a blue passive or active, that's suddenly something that I might care about. Do I care about green passives and actives more than blue passives and actives? I think that would be a harder question to answer before orange was moved. But now that orange is in the green tier, it's more difficult. The one thing the blue tier still has is there is like one damage up. Sorry, there is one speed up that I can name in the green tier passives. That's the ballistic boots. In the blue tier passives, there's like 5 speed ups. It's like 3 different versions of Shotgun Cola / Shotgun Coffee. Alongside the mechanical leg is another one. I do like me some speed ups. We'll see. It's really high tier already. Making it black tier doesn't necessarily make it better. Yeah, I actually was going to call Gunsol, but now I can't. I was actually specifically going to call Gunsol because I just wanted to call something that had an HP up associated with it. So, when I think of black tier passives, the only 2 that I desperately want are like Riddle of Lead. Obviously, you know, Broccoli, because Broccoli is also a speed up now. That's been recently changed. It's now worth a damn. God, you die. Good lord. In an absolute nuisance. Alright. Where are we on mass shotgun? I think I had like 92 shots left. Hyperlight. I do like that gun. I'm taking it. Does a hell of a lot of damage. We've completely explored the floor. Now we can go to you. What do you got? Nada. Alright. In here, did we have a health up? I believe we did. Yes, because we definitely need that. And now we're actually back on track in terms of health. We've got 3 health up items that aren't the master rounds. Really bolstering our ability to win here. I think I actually go like Hyperlight Drifter for the entire fight. Cause shit, how am I gonna miss? Motherfucker is 7 billion miles wide. Okay. Yeah, this is a really good idea. This was a grand idea. What the fuck? I actually can't believe it. I know how to roll against that attack, by the way. Okay, that one I feel like shouldn't have hit me. The first one was mechanical failure entirely. I was just like, why don't I roll a different way? Which was a bad idea. But that second one, the second one I do feel bad about. For a different reason. I feel like that was weird. That shouldn't have happened like that. Okay, let's just not take another heart of damage. Because I can heal this back up right now. But after this, we're gonna... Oh my god, look at the damage! That can one cycle? I know I have 20% damage up, don't worry. But holy sh... That's fucked up. Oh, I could have healed by giving away guns like the flare gun. Okay, fair enough. Let's get out of here. Mimic Tooth Necklace would have cost 2, so would Chest Teleporter. Armor costs 40 on this floor, and ammo costs 48. I wouldn't be able to afford any. Right, I forgot that I didn't have flight. I took the time to take my hand off the take my hand off of the mouse. I could have a lovely drink of coffee. That's actually the worst thing about summer. That I desperately need coffee to function. And it only serves to heat me internally. I think I actually have to save Hyperlight for the boss. Oh, go away. Whew. One great unforeseen synergy here is flight with the mass shotgun. Because even in rooms where you really shouldn't be able to get the distance you need to use the mass shotgun, you still can. Because you can just hover over a gap in the middle of the map, it's fine. Real heavy? What the fuck? I rolled alongside it? Ryan! Huh. This room fucking sucks. Yep. I figured I wasn't going to be able to stop the summon on that, but I did not figure that I was not going to be able to stop the follow-up. Surprisingly, very effective at crowd clears. That shouldn't surprise me, that the plunger is incredibly effective at crowd clears, but it does. It surprises me a little. I don't get to use the Rubenine very often, so I'm gonna use it for a while. I do get to use the Rubenine Prototype 1, but this is Rubenine Prototype 2. And I don't get to use this one often. Okay, the Shroomers actually have a stupid amount of HP, so they probably can live through the poison. Get up here. All you gotta be doing is getting ready for that shot grub attack, because fuck the shot grub. Well, that was bad. Like, real bad. If someone's gonna get up close and personal with me, I guess I can just, like, do this. I need to stop rolling alongside these bullets. It's a bad strat, actually. Whew. Let's just poison everything in the room. Actually worked quite handily. Okay. It's the gunny that I was really worried about there. Good lord. Get rolled on. Simply because he'd been with us for so many waves, his fury must have grown over time. Ah. Okay, those dodges were pretty good. Beautiful. Hey, managed to finish that out. Let's go south. Got a good feeling about this. For the record, I have still a good feeling about this. The good times only dissipate when this is very obviously the wrong direction. No, this is now very obviously the right direction. Beautiful. A gun that I don't really care about the ammunition of. But it does have the penetrative shot, so it was perfect for that scenario. Almost made for it. Yeah, it would have to loop hardcore back, and I'm just not seeing that happen. I really need to stop rolling alongside the bullets. I've done that, I think, for every time I've been hit on this floor. Was me rolling alongside a bullet I really should not have. It's gonna result ultimately in me having no one to blame when I lose. I need something with pushback. Guess this'll do. Okay. Guess I'm gonna burn them all. I could use the penetrative weapon, yes, but also fuck you. Have you considered that? I probably definitely should have. Another agonizer. God, it would feel good right now if I actually had, you know, gilded bullets or something like that. Instead, I'm stuck here with all my silver bullets. Ugh. Oh, shit. This'll do. Well, I managed not to take damage in this room, and this is very typically a high damage room for me. Let's try again. I don't really want to cut to the inside of the map. Seems a little too likely. A little too convenient. But then again, maybe I should just remember that the map generation is not trying to juke me out. It doesn't have the sentience capable. Yep. I psyched myself out. Should have just cut to the inside of the map again. Don't knock off, buddy. Huh. That's a hit we really didn't need to take. I'm now worried about my performance against Lich. Our weaponry is going to make it, you know, not incredibly easy. Not incredibly difficult, but not incredibly easy. Alright, and... so this room will either do no damage to me or a bunch of damage to me. There's usually not an in-between here. Beautiful. I chose the right side. You always want to be on the side with the blue sun there. Just so you can take it out instantly. Okay. Let's look at the first phase with the Gilded Hydra. Tactical damage taking so that I can increase the clip size of the Gilded Hydra. Good lord! What is it with taking damage to attacks that I know that I can dodge? Ugh. Alright. Second phase is definitely Hyper Light Blaster. The largest of the phases. So it's going to be pretty much damn impossible to miss. Good hit. Okay, Hyper Light Drifter weapon is insane. I know I said that last time, but I want to reiterate it, because it is definitely true. Beautiful. I think I'm going to start out with a Hyper Light Blaster weapon here because the boss doesn't move at the very start, or it doesn't move significantly. Hey, there we go. Starting to have an ambulatory boss. If I had blanked at the right time, I would have got so much value out of a single blank there. Okay. I'm missing an almost unacceptable amount of shots here, but it looks like it's not going to matter. Good lord! I probably could have used that weapon the entire time. I keep forgetting how much damage it does. And it's only green tier? The green tier is only getting better and better with time. Even due to the fact that things that were better from lower tiers have been raised to the green tier. Orange? Anyone? For the moment though, let me just say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. That has been a 5th win on a streak so far. Next time up, we're going to be playing the pilot. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.